So with my game, I wanted to add a lot of upgrades, and one of those upgrades is different tools that let you interact with the world in a unique way. So I guess in a way I almost want it to be like Minecraft, and one of the tools you can get could be a shovel that lets you break the dirt around and find new areas, but it also then lets you go and build things like this. Just opens up a whole new layer that games like what I'm making typically don't have. First step for that involved making all the blocks. This is not all the blocks that are going to be at the game, and it's not their finished versions either, but it's what I'm working with right now. So for example, here's my dirt right here, or here's some stone, or all of these are different wood types. Over there I have water, which I'll talk about in a future video. But since I want different blocks to come with different tool upgrades, I needed to make different blocks be able to be broken in different ways. So as you can see, I kind of have a third-person camera control set up, and where this circle mesh is pointing is where the cursor is pointing, and it's where you'll break. And when you break, it shoots a little destruction thing out of your character in the direction towards the cursor. So I added this little inventory that lets you switch between different tools. So for example, here I have my wood, and I'm using my axe, which lets me break the wood. But I can't break the dirt with the axe. Oh, by the way, I won't be using this Minecraft texture for the logs. That's just kind of a temporary thing. So I can go and break the wood, but then switch to my shovel. Now I can't break the wood, but I can go and break the dirt down below, like that. And then go in my inventory, I have my dirt, or I have my logs. It's just a unique name for my log, the antler log. And for these, you can place them at any angle you want as well. That's just a separate setting I have. And if we dig deep enough, you'll see I have my stone down here, which break with my pickaxe. And the camera zooms in if it gets too close of an area, and I fell through the world. Almost works like a first-person camera. All of these blocks are put into a mesh library, which then connects to a grid map. You can see all of my blocks down there. And in this grid map, I can come up with different settings for each block ID. So some of them use wood, some of them use dirt, like here, or some of them are stone. That's just like the different tools. Some of them have a bunch of other settings. Some of them drop something else than what they should. So if you notice in the game, when I break it, something like that, it drops a little mini version of the block, which can then be picked up and put in your inventory like that. That is this floating block item, which is just it's just a rigid body with a collision shape and an area, and when a player or anything enters in the area that has an inventory, it just adds itself to the inventory, has some physics and stuff, and it uses the mesh of the block that was just broken in the display. One final pretty big difference between this and Minecraft is I want more of a direct physics system. So you'll notice here I break this block, I break this block. I would normally in Minecraft, if you break this block that I'm pointing at right now, this block would just stay floating, but if I break that, you'll notice it falls. So if blocks aren't supported directly, then they fall down to the ground like that. And that goes for blocks that were placed as well. So if I place these blocks out here, but then go and break this one right there, those two drop to the ground because they're not supported anymore. And the way that works is pretty simple. I have this block called bedrock. If you look down here, you'll notice that white block down here at the bottom that I'm standing over right now. If anything isn't directly connected to it, then it falls until it is making a direct connection. So right now everything is touching through some sort of other block connection down to that white bedrock, and that white bedrock will be at the bottom of the world. But if I go and I'm gonna start breaking some blocks. By the way, the reason it lags every time I break a block is because I have a navigation set up for when I'm adding entities into the world, but right now it's not fully optimized. So right now, the block I'm standing on, I'm gonna break this block that I'm standing on, and this one is going to fall because it's not directly connected to the white bedrock. Just like that. And that's how the system works. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.